variety of brakes from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from Brakes. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for Brakes come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it.
What's happening, everybody? Bone here with Real Sports Cards, ready to get into a little bit of Heritage. My first time getting a rip into the new release, Heritage High Number from 2024. I have our sealed case in front of us here, so let's get ripping. Say hello when you drop into the chat, my friends. Let me know who's all here with us tonight. Titus just filled up his football break. He's got a little Bowman ready to go. He's got a little Heritage High Number on the docket tonight as well. I think he's only got like 9 teams left in that. So if you're looking for more Heritage, Titus has got you covered for this evening. So alright, here we go. Looking for 1 hit per box. I know Jay had some boxes with 2, some boxes with 0. So, but it has been evening out nicely throughout his breaks. Looking for those image variations, obviously colors, some hot boxes. And there's going to be a box topper as well. We got the Orioles, Jesse Jefferson on the original, 1975. For the O's, going out to Joseph. Joseph. Care about all of our packs. I heard they open a little bit tough this year, but we'll be alright. Maybe my fake spot will become your spot. I need a break. Maybe. You never know. Nobody's got to know it could be our milk. No milk will ever be our milk. Oh. What about you, Sideburns? You want some of this milk? And yes, I did just quote Billy Madison, in case you were wondering if that's what I was quoting. Yes. Yes, I was. Oh, these packs do kind of suck to open up. Oh, that one opened up nicely. Just gotta talk some smack about them. Like when we did, when they did Archives a couple years back. That's what they're like. They're not very good. Yeah, I was like, I wonder how people are going to feel if my spot lands at the Pirates. Like, will they be, oh, that sucks, like, Pirate spot going to get randomed? Or it'd be like, oh, the Pirate spot's going to be random. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I think they started doing that. They'd actually done that for a while. Putting the name of the variation on the back. I know at least since 2018. Because I know that I have a Shohei Ohtani rookie that's a action variation. And it says action on the back. So I know that for sure. I think in regular Heritage, though, they were flipped over. This time they're not, so we're going to have to go through the backs on all of these. So, all right, here we go. Box number 1. And first off, we got Mackenzie Gore for the Nationals. That one is going to be numbered 387 out of 699 on the chrome for the Nets. That'll be Marte. There's the white parallel Cole Winn. Jackson Merrill, rookie. Before I stash all of them, I'm going to go through them right away. So if there's anything special, we'll say it right above the number on the back. Nothing in that first stack for us. Mackenzie Gore at $6.99 though for the Nats. I think I see a really thick relic. Unless all the relics are really thick this year. Next one up here, $6.99. We got the no-hitter. It looks like for the Phillies, Lorenzen's home debut, a no-hit for the Phils. Paul Sewell is not Paul Skeens. Joe Musgrove on the blue. You'd have been cool with the Pirates being a random. Yeah, I kind of think that a lot of people would probably have been okay with it. A little sweaty random at the end. It is a thick relic. We got, how about Oswaldo Cabrera? They must all be really thick this year. Oswaldo Cabrera is going to be our first relic up here for the Yanks. The Yankees. Who's got the Yanks in this one? Yanks going out to Ammo. Ammo with a nice spot in the random. Kyle Manzardo, rookie for the Guardians. And this one's out of 225. Cade Marlowe. Nice one, Mariners. I like these silver chromes. They look really good. Nice hit, Mariners. Mariners must be down a little bit. This stack I might have grabbed a little too much. My hands can't quite get it. Nothing in that stack either. We got Michael Kopech for the White Sox out of $6.99. They definitely up the amount of color you get per box. There's the Aqua of Corbin Burns for the Orioles. We'll put those all in the sleeve-up pile. They'll be sleeved up before they get shipped. Jackson Holiday, rookie for the O's. There's our first Paul Skeens. No variations as of yet. Should have asked Jay how many variations he was getting. We got the perfectly programmed Shohei Ohtani. That's a cool insert. Nick Nastrini for the White Sox. Let's sleep on Ohtani. I haven't seen one of those perfectly programmed inserts yet. So Ohtani's the first one you see. Probably should sleeve it up at least. Randy for the Mariners. Jackson Merrill, rookie for the Padres. Padres are one of those spots that's going to be randomed off. There's Canario for the Cubs. Padres is one of the spots that yours truly landed on. And the Vlad Guerrero Jr. is the Messina signature variation for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays getting our first variation of the break. You can see on the front it has no signature. Let's see if there's a second one in here. All right, that'll do for box number 1. Let's move on to box 2. Let's see up the Manzardo rookie 2 right away. So I went home for a little while, had dinner with the wife before this break. But on my way back in, my Spotify pulled up Limp Bizkit, and now I got Limp Bizkit stuck in my head, and I can't stop saying it. There's a Jordan on the box topper. I'm an idiot, a loser, a microphone abuser. That's the only part that's stuck in my head too. So that's like constantly playing over and over and over on repeat in my head right now. So that's a little rough. Stars scored. Jason Robertson. Jay was just talking about how he needed Jason Robertson to start playing better for his fantasy team. Ask and you shall receive, Jay. All right, box 2. Jordan Balazovic for the Twins out of 699. Another Paul Skeens rookie. Kaiwei Teng for the Giants on the Aqua. Kevin Ginkel. Kevin Andrew Ginkel. Next blue, a little quad. Some weird guy grabbed 3 spots. Who was that weird guy? I hear he's super duper weird, Luke. Like, he's real goofy. Comes into the shop all the time. It's really weird. He's one of those guys that, like, oh yeah, that guy is here again, and I guess we should go talk to him or something. There's a Logan Gilbert on the Aqua. Balazovic. We got Luis Rengifo out of 699 for the Angels. White parallel coming. A Bailey Ober for the Twins. It's going all right, Luke. It's going pretty all right. Not going to hear me complain much. If I would complain, there's not a lot of people that would listen, so I just don't do it. The only complaint that I have right now is that, ooh, there's a little auto for us. Jackson Rutledge flipped right over to an auto. Jackson Rutledge Nationals Inc. Who's got the Nats in this one? Nationals are going to be going out to Hawkman in the combo spot. What are you, Hawkman? The only complaint I have right now is that out of 75, Lane Thomas for the Nationals too. All right, Hawkman. 66 of 75. Yeah, the only complaint I have right now is that the these packs are reminiscent of 2022 Heritage or 2022 Archives, which I literally had blisters on my fingers from that product. So I'm almost thinking about grabbing a scissors to help open these up a little bit. So we got a couple more Monsieur Perez, a couple more chromes coming. And looks like we have a random on this one. We got 94 to 225. Diamondbacks, Tigers, Pirates, and Blue Jays on the rookie pitchers. Unless one person owns 3 teams on there. Rowdy Tellez, not a Rowdy fan. Out of 699, we got Logan Porter for the Royals. What's gonna do it here? So ready for summer. 70 today. Oh man, it was pretty cold here today. Actually, I just realized that was a mini. Alex Bregman on the mini there for the Stros. I don't know how I didn't realize that was a mini when I was going through it. I caught the auto, but the mini apparently that's not so much. I don't know. Might have to put me on the IR after doing this. So we got Diamondbacks are going to be going to. It's going to be a random. Diamondbacks are Ed. We got the Tigers here. Tigers are going to be going out to Ron. Pirates are the Frodo Biggins. And the Blue Jays are going to be me. So how about we just... actually, we'll do all 4 on the random on that one. And then whoever wins the Blue Jays, you're in the running on that one too. So, not too bad. Sleeve up those white parallels. Those right there. All the blues and the aquas we'll put in the sleeve up pile. All right, moving on to box number 3. Next box topper is going to be Trey Turner on the oversized box topper for the Phils. Opening day tomorrow. Opening day. Hazard pay for opening these packs. I'll run that by Tom. I don't have high hopes for it. Well, that's the thing about buying the breaks. I'll put my body on the line just so you guys don't have to. I know. You can thank me later. Yeah, Tom cut himself with a box topper. We gotta get Tom a pair of cut gloves. He's cut himself more than anybody else that I can remember. The only time I've cut myself was trying to open up those, when Leaf came out with a couple products, and they would tape actually around the little like jewel case that the cards would come in. I remember I poked myself pretty good on one of those. That's the only time I can remember cutting myself. Tom actually had to like go off screen for a while and get like a band-aid and stuff. He was like, I don't know if I gotta go to the hospital. He cut himself pretty good. Alrighty then, here we go, box number 3. Jordan Montgomery, Diamondbacks out of $6.99. Aqua there of Robert Gasser for the Brewers. There's our first image variation. Looks like, nope, that's a color variation. Marcus Stroman color variation for the Yanks. Yankees, one more time for ammo here. You know, ammo. Got the relic, and now you got the color variation. It's kind of funny that we've got a color and a missing signature so far, but not an image yet. Usually the images are the easiest ones to hit. Another Paul Skeens. Wouldn't mind hitting a variation of that guy of some sorts. Roddery Munoz, blue. Churio for the crew. Benuelos, aqua. Justin Steele out of 75 for the Cubs. Two black parallels out of 75 here so far throughout the break, which is pretty cool. Saw Abel hit a super in his. Little Kerry Carpenter. Justin Steele is 4 of 75 for the Cubbies. Cubs are going to be going out to White Tiger with the Cubbies. So 2 boxes in. 2 black parallels out of 75. All right. White parallel Ramon Laureano. I always forget about Ramon Laureano. There's a mini Alexander Canario. Not bad, Cubbies. Ramon Laureano was pretty good with the Athletics for a while, and then he got busted for PEDs. Suspended for a while, and then he kind of faded away a little bit. Luis Garcia at $6.99 for the Nationals. Eric Fetty blue. We got out of $6.99. Luke Little, Evan Justice, Porter Hodge, and Victor Vodnik. So Cubs and Rockies on that one. Rookie pitchers, Cubs and Rockies. That's kind of funny that it's literally right down the middle on that. Cubs, Rockies, left to right. We got Michael King for the Padres out of 225. George Brett on the Perfectly Programmed. So I talked a little bit about Ohtani before, but Perfectly Programmed I don't think is like an SP or anything like that. But like I said, if you're not 100% sure, especially when it comes to anything Ohtani. Not sure on that, Luke. I have not, because this is actually only my third box of this that I've done. I don't think Jay hit any in his 2 boxes. I didn't watch all of Emil's break. I know that he had a Mike Trout auto and a Clayton Kershaw auto, but I don't know if he had a Dominguez auto or not. And Tristan Gray Marlins getting a little ink. So 2 out of the first 3 boxes have had ink in here. Seems like there's a lot more Marlins Nationals. Hawkman again. Hawkman 2 autos. All right. Seems like there's a lot more autos in Heritage High number. Gavin Stone. Jay said he had 9 in his first case, and I'm like, wow, that's the complete opposite of what regular Heritage was. Regular Heritage was about 9 relics and 3 to 4 autos, and like they're flip-flop this time around, which is not a bad thing. At the rate we're going, yeah, because I got the skunk protection random too. Oh, I didn't need to top load the John Birdie. Oh well, too late. Because we got Dylan Cruz skunk protection in this one as well. So yeah, we got as of right now 4 randoms to run. How about Jackson Holiday box topper there for the O's? Those can be autographed too, the box toppers. Let's get someone to bump the Cade Marlowe from the net. Who are you going for tomorrow? I'm going with the Brewers. I got to cheer for the Brewers tomorrow. Brewers are my number 1. So I got to cheer for the crew. Just like if the Brewers and the Yankees would ever meet in the World Series. Sorry, my fellow Yankees fans, but you got 27 already. The Brewers got 0, and I got to be pulling for the for the Brewers. Not that that would ever happen in my lifetime or anything like that. Let alone the Brewers making the World Series. But the Brewers are far in the lead as my favorite team. But I always have to have a team to cheer for in for a World Series possibility, so I got to cheer for the Yanks too, right? It matched my shirt today, Jeff. I was accessorizing. Guardians hat with a Wisconsin Badgers t-shirt. Mix of teams, but, you know. It's not the first time I've worn the Guardians hat. May it be the last. Spoken like a true Tigers fan. I actually have a Tigers hat at home. I have worn it for breaks before, too. It's true. I have. I'm not joshing ya. You're a Yankee fan, but the crew is second? You know, Luke, I always knew I liked you for a reason. Alright, here we go. Box number 4. We got Josh Bell for the Diamondbacks out of $6.99. Hasn't there always been cards numbered out of $9.99 in Heritage? We have not seen one of those yet. I wonder if they axed those and just went elsewhere. Or all this Chapman mini. You let it pass. Telling you I had the Tigers hat at home was my olive branch. Oh man, that's funny. What up, JJ? JJ, you got the Guardians in this one? We actually did hit a Guardian in box one. We got the Kyle Manzardo, the Blue Border Guardians rookie. So we got a little something, but obviously we can get a little bit more. There's a Cunha on the perfectly programmed. Those are kind of cool inserts. Thought that was missing the signature, but you can see it on his chest. It's there. Cam Eden, Blue Jays on the blue. And right on top, though, Shea Langoliers was an image variation. Athletics. Not an image, it's a color. Color variation for the Athletics. So usually they flip-flop the two colors, so it should be the brown on top and the orange on the bottom. Bummed her out. But the thing is, he's actually been doing better with the Braves, I think. There's an Imanaga blue for the Cubs. Guardians with Manzardo on the Aqua. So we have the color variation. I have had a box with no variation in it. And the other ones have had one, but obviously we'll keep checking because you never know if you're going to have a second one or not. Cubs are off to a nice start. Matt Vierling for the Tigers out of $6.99. Anybody got any fun opening day plans tomorrow? Two o'clock. 2 o'clock is when the Brewers and the Yanks are on ESPN. So I'm probably going to get up, get a cup of coffee, and watch the Brewer game. Baseball's back. Life is good. I don't know about you guys, but anytime that baseball comes back, it feels like life is easier. Doesn't it? Like, I know that kind of sounds a little grim, but there's Marcus Stroman out of $6.99. But it's almost like life just gets easier when you know that baseball is on. We got Connor Kaiser for the Rockies. And Drew Rom. So we got 3 autos in our first 4 boxes here. Drew Rom and the Cardinals is going to be our next auto. Drew Rom, Rookie Ink. The Cardinals are going to be going out to Chief Levi. Hey, you Levi. Not too shabby. Hunter Renfroe, Brewers legend. We got out of 225 Carson Kelly for the Tigers. J.D. Davis's Orioles. I did not know J.D. Davis was still in the league. To be honest with you guys. Had no idea. Yeah, they definitely up the amount of color you get. Like, big time. So I wonder if they made less boxes, because they up the amount of... They definitely up the amount of autos you get in a case. They definitely up the amount of color, and I have not seen any cards number out of $9.99, so I feel like they might have made a little bit, or maybe a lot of it less of this. Right? I'm not crazy. There was out of $9.99 before, wasn't there? Jesse Jefferson again. God, Gotta say that's the first two that I've noticed here. Never had the same box topper in a case before. Jesse Jefferson Orioles. Jason Robertson hat trick. He scored 3 goals in the second period? Holy smokes. The Natty Hattie in the second? Alright. All right, here we go. Box number 5. Box 5. We got Nathan Eovaldi out of $6.99. Rodri Munoz, Marlins. Nice color match on that one for the Marlins. They chose a nice jersey picture of that one too. We got the mini rookies here. That is Nationals, Mets, Nationals, Mets. So for these, where it's the rookie pitchers, so now that we got 2 of them, I'm just going to do a left-right random for those. I usually do that if we have a bunch of those. Blue, Vidal Brujan for the Marlins. Joe Musgrove is Padres. Anybody buy MLB The Show yet? I was thinking about maybe buying it and downloading it tonight and playing it a little bit tomorrow. But I always get sucked into the trap of spending real money on my Diamond Dynasty. Just trying to avoid it. How about a Young-Hoo Lee for the Giants out of 75? Yeah, that'll work. 70 of 75 on the Black Parallel. Our third Black Parallel in 3 boxes here, too. Giants with a nice hit going out to Tribeca Wax Collector. Nice hit there, Tribeca. Young-Hoo Lee out of 75. Yeah, we'll take that. 100%. Good stuff. 70 of 75 on that one, by the way. And that is going to be... Sorry, I missed a blue, apparently. I was like, wait a second. That's not an image variation. Matt Chapman for the Giants out of $6.99. Victor Scott for the Cardinals on the blue. Big old relic coming here again. We got Mike Yastrzemski out of 699. That's our third Giants parallel in this box here alone. And our next relic is going to be MJ Melendez for the Royals. I cannot believe how thick the relics are this year. With the relics, I was checking to make sure I had enough 60 points. So that's what it was last time. All the 60 points. No, not this time around. MJ Melendez and the Royals there for our next hit. Blue Aaron Nola for the Phils. And nice Austin Martin out of 225 for the Twins. Solid rook there too. There you go, 20 Twins. Who's got the Twins in this one? Twins are going to be going out to Smell Skunky. The Twins are 27th. All right. I'll go right there with that. All right, let's check to see if we got any other variations in here. Nope. All right, box 6, halfway point box on the way. Vlad Jr. on the box topper. So we might have another relic in this one. That looked like almost looked like a thick card there. Maybe it's a patch auto. Still looking for a hot box in here as well. See how Titus's night's shaping up here. Looks like Titus has just 4 left in Sapphire. In Bowman Sapphire, just 4 left in that one. Heritage High Number Full Case, Pick Your Team. He's got just 8 left in that one. And then he's got Hockey. A little black diamond action. Those 3 breaks are all discounted. And then at the end of the night, he's got a Bowman random team break. $69 a spot on that one. So if he does not hit the jackpot in his Sapphire break, jackpot for that $69 random will be up to $2,800. Gotta think we're gonna be hitting that soon, right? Getting up there for sure. All right, box 6. We got the most valuable players of 2014, Mike Trout and Clayton Kershaw. That's kind of cool they use the 2014 cards too. Actually, it looks like 2013. No, that's 2014. So that's pretty cool. 79 of 699 on that one. Angels Dodgers. So that'll be included in our left-right random. Yamamoto Aqua for the Dodgers. Perfectly programmed Joe Morgan. Nice one there, Dodgers. It's funny that they still haven't fixed those. On the back, it just says white border. So they had that with the black borders, the white borders, now with the blue borders, and the aqua borders. Dodgers on this are going to be on to Gizmodo. Gizmodo. Christian Scott blue for the Mets. Brandon Pfaadt, Diamondbacks. Austin Hedges is the Aqua, Guardians. It's kind of funny that those two Brewers cards run together. Tyler Black and Jackson Chourio, and they both kind of have like a similar photo too. See, they're both kind of like, what up, guys? That's rude. Like, they both have, like, the same, like, disapproving face on, like, really? We're doing that? Marcelo Ozuna out of $6.99. Really? Eddie Rosario, white border for the Nats. How about Eddie, or, sorry, not Eddie Bowers. Eddie Bauer, isn't it like a clothing thing? Jake Bauer's black and white variation for the Crew. On the back it says B and W. Obviously one of the easier ones to pick out there. The Brew Crew. Who's got the Brewers here? Why can't I see the Brew? Oh, Brewers are going out to Hitless Hopper. There you go, Hitless Hopper. We got Michael Rucker there out of $6.99. Corbin Burns, Orioles. So we get the black and white in this one. But we do have another one. We have an image variation this time around of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. looking fit in that picture. If I was Vlad Jr., I'd be like, yeah, use that picture more often for me for baseball cards. Like, he's looking fit in the right side, isn't he? Well done, Vlad. Good stuff there. Blue Jays again with another variation. Pretty sure image variations are the easiest ones to hit, and that's our first one. Hit a black and white, hit a missing signature, hit 2 colors. It's not bad. And Nolan Arenado is the Cardinals for the next relic. Cardinals. We got Brandon Walter for the White Sox out of 225. Ben Brown Cubbies, white border 2. And Josh Naylor out of 75 for the Guardians. Our 4th black parallel out of 75 here. Wednesday Night Bone Show. What's up, Hawkman? Looks like you got another meme you're going to have to make, bud. Or GIF, whichever one you want to say it. Hawkman, you just getting on? If so, you are doing as good as you possibly can so far with the combo spot. Arenado on the Cardinals here one more time. Cardinals are going to be going out to Chief Levi. Chief Levi 2 hitting as well. Not bad. Yeah, you got Tristan Gray rookie auto for the Marlins and a Jackson Rutledge auto for the Nationals. And then you also got Lane Thomas out of 75 on the black parallel. So I know that the combo spot might not always be the most desirable spot to land, but you're making the most out of it. Not just one auto, but two, man. It's like you open up two boxes. Dos autos, yes. Almost as good as Dos Equis. Truth be told, I've never had a Dos Equis before. We got the Rangers, Jim Bibby. Rangers on the 1975 original buyback. You know, Rangers. Let's just start our second half here. Not this time you can't. Maybe next time. Next time you might be able to, but this time you're kind of stuck. Sorry, dude. This box is actually, the packs have been opening up a little bit better in this box so far. The cool thing right now is that everybody is in the running for those Vlad Jr.'s. I got the Blue Jays, didn't I? Yeah! So we got those two Vlad Jr. variations, and those are both in the running for the extra team, as well as all the Padres cards with Jackson Merrill rookies. And then I also the Rays. I think Junior Caminero is the Chromes. Junior Caminero does. So when I claimed my three spots, I didn't move around the teams at all because I didn't want there to be any outside influence on what other people had gotten for teams. You absolutely can. %. All right, box number 7. Box 7. Evan Phillips. Ooh, a little hot box time. So all the hot box parallels, we will get a sleeve on before they get shipped. By the way, Joe Kelly is Dodgers. Got the mini there. Got Josh Smith for the Rangers. Andrew Vaughn on the white parallel. Jordan Wicks is Cubbies, little hot box. Cubs are looking pretty good this break. I don't know why I top-loaded the Andrew Vaughn. We haven't been top-loading those. Oh well. We got 4 teams on this one, too. So I actually might do a top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right random. Since we got a couple randoms to run. Otherwise we'd have like 19 randoms to run right now. Hunter Goodman for the Rockies out of 699. We got MVPs there on the duel. 2009 MVPs. Joe Mauer and Pujols. JD Martinez is the Dodgers. Jordan Hicks is Giants. I didn't know he went to the Giants. Jack Flaherty, the Tigers. Jorge Barosa, Diamondbacks. Corbin Burns, blue, followed by Jordan Romano. Kenta Maeda, Tigers. Ryan Jeffers, white border. That is going to be a Tyler Black image variation, right? Yeah, it is image variation. Because I was like, the Tyler Black is very close to the Jackson Churio in photos. So I'm going to pat myself on the back there a little bit for catching one of those. All on my own. I did it. Look at me. That reminds me of like Stewart from what was that, Mad TV? Mommy, look what I can do. And Clayton Beater for the Yanks out of $6.99. Sawyer Gibson long for the Tigers there on the Aqua. Followed by Verlander. Jorge Soler's the Dodgers. Let's get one of those big name rookies for one of our hot box cards here. That is going to be MVPs from 2015. Donaldson and Harper out of $6.99. And Andy Paz with a Jonathan Ornelas. Andy Paz, Dodgers for our next auto. Dodgers on that one. I believe that was Ammo, right? Nope. Gizmodo with the Dodgers. There you go, Gizmodo. There's a Churio for the crew on the hot box. And Blake Rutherford, Nationals out of 75. Hawkman. 2 black parallels out of 75 and an auto for both of your teams in the combo spot. All right, bud. Jose Caballero. Kevin Ginkel with a Soler. And Jose Caballero one more time, followed by Joey Ortiz to the crew. Caballero on the Rays out of $6.99. Nice Churio hot box for the crew. I do really like those hot box refractors. Always have, always will. Will Klein for the Royals. You guys might know Will Klein. He's gotten into breaks with us here, hung out with us, and bought into some breaks as well. So if you ever see a Will Klein in the chat, that is actually the same Will Klein. Let's leave that one for the Royals. John Birdie is the Yanks. Whit Merrifield, Aqua, followed by Kevin Gausman for the Blue Jays. There we go. Never doubt the Chiefs spots. I know. The combo spots sometimes really work out well. I hit a Superfractor. My first Superfractor I ever actually hit was from a combo spot in 2019 Bowman's Best. Got into a break with, back when Shane broke for us, I got into a break with Shane. That was before I was breaking. And he hit me it was the combo spot of the Rockies, I think it was the Rockies-Yankees combo spot. 2019 Bowman's Best did not have anything in there for the Yankees. So the Yankees in there were actually the cheapest team. And the Rockies were second, so they were comboed together, and I landed the Rockies-Yankees combo spot, and I'm like, oh, that sucks. And then all of a sudden we hit a Power Producers Superfractor, and it ended up to be Nolan Arenado, and I'm just like, hey, he's on the Rockies, and I have the Rockies. So I was all pumped about it. My first Super Factor. I still have that card too. Heading to Angels Stadium for a watch party. When do the Angels play? I really hope Mike Trout stays healthy all year. Secondly, to the Brewers making the postseason and making a deep run in the postseason, Mike Trout staying healthy would be a close second, I would say. Just had a run of bad luck, man. All right, box number 8. Justin Martinez, Diamondbacks out of 699. Yuki Matsui, Padres on the Aqua. There's an alley perfectly programmed. Let me get that one sleeved and top loaded. So you don't see those very often. They're a very, I guess, a little bit rarer of an insert. What's up, Michael? Good to see you, man. All right, you're gonna have to download the app at some point, Michael. We got Will Klein on the black border. These have a print of 50, by the way. They're not numbered, like, officially, but on the checklist, they're out of 50. Get about 1 to 2 per case. So Will Klein and the Royals rookie here. Who's got the Royals here? Royals. Why can't I find the Royals? Royals. Going out to Dave. You know, Dave. And Lane Ramsey, another one out of 75. Is that our 5th or 6th? That's awesome. White Sox with the Lane Ramsey rookie, numbered 7 of 75. Yeah, I can't believe how much they up the amount of color you get. It's awesome. TJ Hopkins. I hear they've added extra hops to the recipe. Jake Bauers for the Brewers. And that is going to be an image variation there of Aaron Nola for the Phillies on the image variation. variations are starting to pile up a little bit. Jock Peterson white for the Diamondbacks. Austin Hedges mini for the Guardians. Black and white Tobias Myers for the Brewers. Brewers are having a nice break. You got Tobias Myers, black and white rookie. You got the Trio Hot Box. We also had the Abner Uribe at 225. Tyler Black image variation as well. Not bad. Good break, Brewers. Obviously, we still got 4 more boxes still to go, but I'd be happy with that so far. Kyle Hurt for the Dodgers. Michael Harris out of $6.99. Brandon Drury out of 225 for the Angels. Almost said 2025. Saying Series 1 bone. Leo Rivas, a white border for the Mariners. And out of $6.99, we got Orioles, Red Sox, White Sox, and Yanks. Crook, Murphy, Cannon, and Masayuski. Out of $6.99. Michael, what you been up to lately, man? How about a real one red auto 43 of 75 TJ Hopkins? That's awesome. The Reds here with the real one ink. Gizmodo with the Reds. Yeah, we got to put the red auto up in the mid. 43 of 75 on that one. That's great. Really nice. Bump the Twins for now, I think. That's the way we'll do it. Same old, same old. Well, that's boring. How's the new state treating you? Didn't you move? No longer in Arizona? Aren't you on the East Coast now? Or eastern more? More on the eastern side of things? Loving the woods and cold in Virginia from Arizona. Yeah, I know. You're probably all bundled up and stuff, man. Shorts weather right now. What do we got for a temperature? I don't even know. Does it say if I click on this? Nope. Young Huli is our box topper, by the way. It's probably like a brisk, a balmy, like 38 degrees out right now in Wisconsin. It's box 9. Wait, 99 in Virginia? Oh, Tempe. Tempe. At least the temp was. I'm like, what? Tempe was 99. Yeah, that makes sense. I would melt if I walked outside. I wear shorts in 40-degree weather, so 99 is a little too warm for me. Give me like 55, 60 all day long with a very light breeze. Well, I mean, I do that too, but I don't want to sound crazy on the internet. Like, all right, box number 9. Nick Lofton, rookie for the Royals out of 699. I always pick it up right to the first parallel right away. Every time. Isaiah Campbell is Red Sox. The Yamamoto always gets me in like thinking it's a missing signature variation, but it's just that it's so tiny. Duran for the Rangers. Ottinger pitching a shutout against the Oilers right now. Victor Medeiros blue for the Angels. Rignifo is Angels as well. Michael, it's actually nice. I'm seeing your comment actually. Facebook comments have not been being pulled over into the Restream chat, so I figured out a way to kind of get my chat from Facebook showing up on here too. So if you've noticed, I didn't reply to your last couple comments on the last couple videos. That's the reason why. It's not because I was trying to or anything like that. It's just kind of happened. But I think we got that fixed. Well, figured out. Matt Waldron for the Padres. We got Randy Rodriguez, Giants on the white border. I know every time that I would log off and I'd get the notification all of a sudden that Michael had commented on my video, I'm like, oh man, he probably thinks I'm ignoring him. And I would feel bad. But lo and behold, here we are. Mitch Haniger on a $6.99 for the Mariners. Blue border of Matt Waldron Padres. Max Schumann out of 225 for the Athletics. And Daniel Palencia for the Cubbies. for our next rookie auto. I was just starting to wonder. I'm like, did we get our second auto? Or did we get an auto in this one yet? Or a hit, I should say. Palencia and the Cubs. Cubbies. Like I said, Cubs are looking good this break. Cubs here one more time are going to be going. White Tiger. White Tiger's having a nice break. Aroldis Chapman as Pirates. And Tyler O'Neill is a color variation for the Red Sox. I just forget Tyler O'Neill is not a Cardinal anymore. Tyler O'Neill color variation. Three to go. I'm going to make a prediction for 2025. Sevy will win 17 games for the A's with a 3.9 ERA. I can see the 3.9 ERA, but do you think the Athletics are going to win 17 games? We got a checklist. Should we make the checklist kind of fun? Whoever lands in last place when I do the 3-spot random will win the checklist. If anybody has objections to that, say it right now, but I think we should have a little fun with the checklist card. I don't know how much the checklists from 1975 go for, but when I run the random for the 3 spots, for the 3 extra teams, whoever lands in last place on that will get the checklist. Unless somebody has an issue with that. If somebody has an issue with that, we'll run its own standalone random. The A's got to at least win 17 games for Sevy to win 17 games. So I say that, but the Athletics, they could always surprise. We got a young team. Nobody's had an issue with it, so speak now or forever hold your peace. Okay. Here we go. Box number 10. Jose Abreu out of $6.99 for the Stros. Keaton Winn for the Giants Aqua. Mini of Anthony Venziano. Juan Pablo Martinez, another black parallel out of 75. I think that's our 6th one. You should add all the checklists, add all the names on the checklist, figure out the team, and then random it. Oh, Anthony, you're fired. That's funny. That's really funny. Oh, man. If I go through that checklist, I bet you there's going to be 7 names that I actually recognize. Oh, Gaylord Perry. I know him. Gene Tennis. Duffy Dyer. Had Jesse Jefferson. We know he's Orioles because we've hit his card twice in this one. Lou Brock. Billy Williams. Al Oliver, I know. Dave Roberts. Tony Perez on there. A's team manager is a checklist, is a name on the checklist. A's team manager. Everybody else. Frank Robinson. Saya Costa, no. Harmon Killebrew, I know him. Yeah, it was Hank Aaron down to the bottom, 660. Yeah, that would, there's Joe Niekro. This would take forever. That would take forever to go through the teams that are on that checklist. Or through the names, and like you have to Google every single player to figure out what team they were on at the time. That's really funny. Quick, someone hold my peace. I before E except after C. Just remember that, Frodo. Most of the time. Nick Ahmed. Winsell Perez to the Tigers Aqua. There's one thing I learned from the late great Yogi Berra is that they give you cash, which is as good as money. It's true, Nick. It's true. Yogi was a wise, wise man. Matt Carpenter out of 699 for the Cardinals. Mitchell Parker on the white border for the Nationals. Is the $999 random sold out? I don't see it. I don't know. So that's with the Minnesota boys. Their Tina. That's with the Minnesota boys. I don't see it in the full and breaking thing, but I also don't see it in the available. There might have been an issue with it or something. I'm not sure, but I don't think it's sold out. I don't know. I don't know. Do we know if the black and whites have a print run announced? I'm going to assume under 75. We've only seen 2. The white parallels usually get, on average, I would say 2 per box. So the average on the white, or the printer on the white parallels are decently up there. But those have not been announced. However, the printer on the black parallels, we've only got one of those. Those have a printer of 50. They're not numbered on the card, but they do have a printer of 50 on those. I'm always a little bit surprised that those are not just like serial numbered on the card. There's Ranger Suarez for our second white of this box. Always surprised that those are not numbered on the card themselves. Out of 699. Because with a printed of 50, you would think, out of all the other cards that you can number, you would think that you would just number those out of 50. But yeah, the black borders, printed of 50 on them. Oh, the black and white image variation? I don't know. We've hit 2 of them so far. I think the black and white image. I think the black and whites are the 3rd hardest one to hit when it comes to variations. Once I finish this box, I'm going to take a look. How about Al Oliver for the Pittsburgh Pirates for our auto? That's pretty sweet. Pittsburgh Pirates here. Going out to the Frodo Biggins. That's a pretty cool hit there, Frodo. I'm going to bump the Yanks, I think. Al Oliver is pretty cool. I do really, really appreciate the amount of autos they did this time around instead of more relics. We've only hit 3 relics so far, I think. Blaze Alexander's Diamondbacks. CJ Cronut at 225 for the Rocks. Yeah, so Heritage High Number definitely has some very good things with it. One of them being, I don't think they made as much as they have in the past with them removing one of the parallels, as well as the amount of color that we've gotten in this case. Because I remember doing regular Heritage, we would get 1 numbered card per box. 1 numbered card per box we would get, but we're through 10 boxes here, and not including the numbered stuff that's on the stand. These are all of our numbered parallels so far, which is a very hefty stack. And then, so not only the amount of numbered stuff that you get per box, but then the amount of autos. 7 autos already compared to 3 relics. It would usually be the other way around with regular Heritage. This checklist is huge. So variations, the color swaps are about 1 every 7-ish boxes. Image variations are 1 every little over 2 boxes. Missing signatures are 1 every like case. Where's the black and white? Black and white image variation is about 1.2 per case on the black and white image variation. So 1.2 per case on that, roughly. Yeah, that's usually how Heritage is Mike. It's always got a big checklist. I mean, regular Heritage was the same way with a monster checklist too, but yeah, with only getting 1 parallel back then, compared to what we're getting now, I'm just saying it's better. It's better than what we've been seeing with previous Heritage releases. Another Jesse Jefferson though. Missed the pre-COVID days where it seems like half the packs flagship this Ginter had a number card. Yeah, I know. And then we kind of got away from it, and the way it's kind of looking with this, it's almost like it might be starting to come back that way a little bit.